Greetings, Spragga Benz. How you doing?
There. Up in the studio, I get caught up in something.
I know I think when you're in the studio, you get caught up in a thing. Yeah, my man, I'm ready like Freddie. So I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule, because right now you're in a studio, talking to us. So that means the things set a kind of how, but come on the offense because I'm curious, Spragga Benz. Talk to me. Most of the people have been waiting for you. Don't know the people love and respect plenty, and we want to hear from you. So
I know.
Well, I can tell you what I want to hear, but before I get there, let me say this. Welcome to the show. You're locked into Hypervise Radio from out in New Jersey. I'm Empress MonaLisa. Uncork your mood. So hear this now. The last time I really actually saw you on stage was 2019. What's been happening in between then and now? I mean, I might have missed something. So what have you been doing since then?
What have been happening since then?
Yeah.
Since Trumpet?
Yeah.
Since then, album come out, new album I make again, movie I make again. You know, the world get locked down, the world I open again. All kind of things going.
All right.
I go on Twitter and say me, I feel the same way. That's the same.
Yeah, so tell us about the new movie before we go to the new music and all that. So
the new movie, it's named Second Chance. And it features some of my good brethren them, Super Twitch and Tony Mataran. Is that interview we're doing?
Tony Mataran in the movie now too. Wow.
Well, yes. Mentally, the whole thing about it is that we can't say without giving away the whole movie.
Yeah.
People, second chance, it's about go down the wrong influence and from frustration.
Gotcha.
After going through the whole school system, getting up to a master's degree and still start a discrimination because I'm black. A little girl last recently, so sure said it's not change. And that's the base side. But thing is, you get caught up in a wrong world and do things that never really support shadow and get back around to seeing the real and trying to cleanse up in birth ways. And couldn't go on, but got a second chance at doing it right.
Saying.
So, that's the whole bit of the story. But in between, a whole heap of things happen.
So what role do you play in this movie? Are you the good guy or the bad guy? Because Mama know.
Well, they are the good guy and the bad guy. But mostly the good guy, My role name David King.
Okay.
They call him King David.
Bible name that.
David King, yeah.
Bible name that.
Good upbringing. You were saying mother send to school and church and make him know the creator is real. So all of the bad doing, he carry that through same way.
Same.
Remember and say, Mama tell us the creator is real and Bible is real, and
So second
things in there, but things in there that you can pull from.
Okay.
To make your life be a better life.
So Second Chance's movie is gonna be out in a couple of months, right?
Yeah.
In addition to 21.
The editing process now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I like how that sound. So
and
music.
Independent, we not big people behind it, not backing, not finance. It's just an independent project between Top Notch Vision and Red Square Production. So we just do a thing. We have right now we have no Netflix and no Cinemax and none of them things, but we just do it same way because get them have to keep moving forward.
Okay, Alicia says congratulations on your movie. Alicia is actually a diehard fan, but what Alicia is also is she's an entertainment attorney. She represents and secure artists, make sure so them copyright good and rare. Good people should be. Yeah. She's actually a dub poet too, and you hear she talk on the mic. Yeah, she a big up. She love you all night. She here waiting for you.
Yeah. Better I would say, man.
All right,
I don't know. From shaking at the entertainment law, a good field to shaking because people them need
guidance.
that.
Yeah.
You know,
Guidance and protection.
We need that input there.
Direction.
Yeah, from article people.
Yeah. She article man, I wanna we. So tell me about the album that you're working on, because you send me a cover picture that says Once Upon a Time in a Dunkirk. I'm gonna tell somebody I want to know what a guan.
Yeah. Once Upon a Time in Dunkirk, the new where in I work on right now, it's influenced from the music that I used to hear when I was living in Dunkirk, coming up as a youth. The artists them we used to look up to, the rhythm them what at the time and all of them things there. So now me I try to honor that energy because it is the music shift. You know, the dance shift. And we can't fight the youth them thing because it must go on. You know, change is the only thing that is constant. But at the same time, you have to try to preserve the essence of what dancehall really was to me. So once upon a time in Dunkirk, about stories and things going to happening in a Dunkirk too. But on a wider scale, it's about things that's happening in the world, but on beats and rhythms that were the hot things at that time, made over in our 2021 fashion.
Seeing.
We have some of the guests, as I said, the artists that we made look up to at that time, because when we just about Bounty Killer was a big artist before me did start, but you know, he already have a couple tune out the road and mash up the road. Me never even start DJ yet. There is someone was a man who used to wake up Sunday morning time and the big sound them a blast out the music.
Yeah.
So Benz is also on the album. Bounty's album Shine, it was one of my greatest influences as a youth coming up with songs like Tribe and all them things where I show me to never give up.
Yes, so, I remember that one.
From the album as well. You know, so that is what the album is about. And plus now me have the like some songs from just my very first song when me ever write. Have that record that funny come. Never did record that song, was only a dog play.
What's the name of that song?
Gun.
Love.
And then the second and then the first girl song when me ever write. First girl song when me ever write. So write that either, so put it funny. So them thing that at once upon a time in Dunkirk when in a little meter room and I write on them song there.
What? You know some old songs for you earlier. I was really playing some old songs for you earlier, you know. So it coming like, but the nose, you go back way, I can bring back some things but we're not here yet.
Yeah. So you can't hear the title from the title, you can't hear it.
Yeah.
That's, you know, once upon a time, you know, the old school with a new twist.
Yeah. Alicia is asking the implement attorney, how will we see the movie? That's a good question. How will we see the movie? We bring you back there.
By any means necessary.
Spragga behave.
Spragga. YouTube channel, if I'm a YouTube channel, I'm going to put it up and I'll people, I'm going to put up some big screens in our community and keep wanting them. By any means necessary, I'm going to come out to the people. Because a gorilla warfare we have faced right now. So we have to do it gorilla style. If we now have the bucket tape, we have to make it for ourselves. The most I say, we have to prepare ourselves and do things that we weren't taught or prepared for.
See.
So that's a you know.
Okay.
You unstoppable. So that's a go on. So just keep on the lookout and you have to see which part it's going to show or which part. So even if I forgive on it, pray, it's going to come out to you. Because it's an example of a set to show against you and say, yo, nothing is supposed to stop you in life from what you want to do.
Respect. Appreciate that.
Excuse. Yeah.
But we still prefer communal area where you can make back some money and
the whole team. Would I love that, but why them say no? Because you see how them black off all them social media and all them things. So we can't see who afraid of the powers by who fight you. The fight that comes from. So, you know, by any means necessary.
The struggle is real, but by any means.
If you want it from them forum, we have to create something to come to them.
Yeah, we can do that. So. Yeah, so we're going back down to Dunkirk. So it's an album. So basically, how many songs are going to be on it? Like about 10, so?
Full album, they might get the shit. 15 songs at least.
15 at least. You hear that? 15 songs at least. So give us a time frame now, like about November.
November.
Before
so
November.
We are trying to keep the trend from September for the last 2 years. We have an album released in September. First one was Spragga in September 2019, and then the next album came out in 2020. And now this one will come out this year. We want to come out in September as well.
Okay.
The Girl on the Chosen came out in 2020.
Yeah.
Spragga came out in 2019. The 2021 one, it will be Once Upon a Time in Dunkirk, September.
Yeah. So I done August already, so you know, so we're going to put a wheel, you know, how you go, Ryan?
It's in the advanced stages.
Advanced stage.
Right now.
Right now.
Yeah, so mixing also start take place now. Mixing and mastering.
Yeah. So people who know hear that. Red Square Production. Hold on.
Yeah.
Someone had mentioned Red Square, and that was Alicia. I say, I know your business now. I say, yes. She's a good person. If you have any account, I should know your business before you even bring it to her. Okay, Alicia, I got you. See, I wish you could see my screen. She said Red Square with some fire emoji, and that was before you even came on. My God, afraid her. I love her. Yeah. So, I want to say something now, but maybe myself. So today is, I'm not going to yet. Spragga, once again, I'm going to thank you very much for coming out to talk with me, because I know so you don't really come out much. And because of that, people really want to hear what you have to say, because musically and otherwise, you have something to say. You have something to say. I'm going to respect that about you. Yeah.
I refuse to be muzzled.
Yeah, you don't know. Me too. I'm not afraid banana boat.
No.
Send me home. All right, so.
Sometimes, you know, when I try to shut up people, I don't want people to say what is commonsensical.
Zane.
You know?
Yeah.
We have to keep it moving and keep it beating and the people that they because repetition, you know.
Okay.
Don't listen to what Babylon are telling them. They never mean in a good yet. They don't mean in a good now.
A true thing that.
Yeah.
So hear me now. I'm going to ask you something. Because you touched on it earlier. And I know you have more to say about it. I mean, before we do that, today's Jamaica's independence, 59th. What you have to say?
Independence.
Yes, man.
Independence of Bomba class. Independent which part? Oh, when? The Prime Minister just get chosen to be one of the Privy Council to the Queen, one of the Queen advisor them, what you call them, or one are you them? Independent where? Oh. When people still have to tell we say, okay, follow this mandate and lock down your country, even though it don't make sense to it. Where is independence in that?
Shooting that?
Independence to me. Independence is when you feel you can make a choice for your own goodwill and for the upliftment of your people.
Yeah.
The tyranny.
Right, real talk. Real talk.
Right now, we're independent.
We're independent. Yo, my youth, I go climb out, climb over, climb something, and not staying at the pen. Because,
No, not staying there. So, I'm blocking down, we'll keep talking. We're going to lick out, we're going to do whatever it is we can do to the last breath. Because we are free spirits.
Yeah, I'm going to put word in your mouth. I just repeat what I get from you. So, basically, we're not really independent if we can't stand up as a leader of our nation or as a nation together and say, this is how we're going to do things. We're not just going to follow what has been handed down, even if they affect our people, like puppy show and puppet.
No.
Yeah.
We can't be independent if we're away from handouts. So if we not get the handouts, we can't move forward. And if we want to move forward, our way is, them not going to give us the handouts. Yo, what that?
How do you feel about
grants and grants from different countries and loans and what kind of independence when we have the potential to own money and we own industries and we own everything? We could have do own independent ganja would have planned to make a long time. Well, ganja are one of the products them, the crops them, we could have financed the whole nation.
Well, Spragga, I make you know say
a quarter acre and know say you have a ganja plant and would have it for sell right after to our government who have export it to the country them who want it because we have it the best.
Yeah, but you know, ganja plant freely a compound town do. We a compound Maroons we.
No, because that is an independent state. That is a real independent state. I'm moving to be one of the real independent states. Because the leaders who were there previously before
they were Papi sure.
Chief Curry, then did a mix and mingle and double.
Seen.
Yeah, to put it neatly. Then did a double with Jamaica government. Them did a give up them sovereignty and them
currency. Sell out under the table.
Yeah.
Under the somewhere.
Under the choir. So them one little pocket change.
All right.
So give thanks to Chief Curry.
Yeah.
Him should have lead the whole island. As far as me concerned.
And me says to me always assess upon him Instagram post.
That's a revolutionary mind.
But I'm gonna answer this question mainly because I have entertainers from other parts of the world who have reached out to me and asked me, I walk going to Jamaica with the little teenager here, Rastafari, dreadlocks being cut off. So artists from other countries can be hitting me up and ask me what is going on. You as a Jamaican, how do you feel about that?
From the minute I see my post it, from the minute I see my post it, I tell them, listen, this happen right now, the next thing is I'm going to hold it down and vaccinate with. People not stand up for right and look up because this happen for too long. This happen from Busterman to days. Say, yo, just hold a rasta and trim him. I always buckle. My police have brought buckle and cut off rasta man lock. They know how rugged and rigid that is. So from them times to the now, regard to Rastafari, I will have to stand up against it, even though me to look at all of them to stand up and start push hard files for charges be filed or to the resignation of this officer.
Well, I hope it's going on.
Yeah, we get to those tiles. But I see some people have to rise up there, but it still want
It still want more fire. It's still too quiet. Yeah.
Yeah, it needs crowd. It's like, 10.
Hello, thanks for the time.
Right at the end. Yeah, it needs crowd. It needs serious crowd.
It does.
And foolishness, It needs to be like standing up on your 2 foot like a man or a woman. And not crawling for your knees like a puppy dog.
For real. I mean, whether you're Rastafari or not, I think Jamaicans should stand up against this injustice was dealt to this teenager. Is a violation to the highest level. You don't take a young lady and remove her here, her culture, her tradition. That's the only thing she knows, according to her mom, who's also a dreadlocks. From the child was a baby. She's got her for 19 years. She don't even know herself now. She don't recognize herself now.
I never tried to tell them that the girl probably want that. But you see as a child, you don't know what good for you. Your parents you have to trust to know what good for you. And then when you grow older, even if you rebel against it, when you grow older, this mommy they don't want her, this daddy did that. So you
Thank you for the heart.
Trust it to the parents to do that. So even if the child wants that, in the police station is not the place where it takes place. People take place, and a police shouldn't take it up on them own self. They do that. Then I want to our mother, make our mother deal with her, our mother explain to her
exactly
whatever it might be.
That's not your position.
Respect.
Right.
Them not have no respect for people. Them people, them uniform. Uniform make them invincible.
I was trying not to go there. But if you want to go there, see it.
It's no whole bad. Anything we speak about. For freedom of speech, that we are dealing. Anything I think we can talk about it.
Yeah, you did tell me that, no, but honestly, certain things, I know the hurt is still raw because honestly, I feel it as if I
still have to express yourself because I don't need everyone.
Yeah.
There's quite a draw strength from what we have to say tonight about whatever the delicate situation is.
So how are you coping with how your son was taken from with it? Are you anywhere over it, accepting it, dealing with it? I mean, how you feel about it? Talking at your turn.
you're not going to be over it because it's a part of your life. But you have to accept it because the way all me look at it and all me get come to terms with it is like, tell me I have a good brethren then. And him I go a foreign. And him I go on bicycle and he leave the bicycle with me.
Mm-hmm.
And then when him come back, he want back in bicycle. Came back in bicycle with a good heart, man.
Yes.
I'm happy to me did have the bicycle for ride.
Thankful for the time.
That's the same way the most I give it each other for share happiness for a time. We forget thanks to the time when we have life is known to us. We don't know when we is born. We don't know when we were conceived. We don't know the moment when we have to die. But John know all of that. So we can't fight it no time when Jack is ready. We have to just go with it. And by means, if they're ready, it might look tragic to we in our limited human understanding. But to Jack and the bigger picture is for teaching to somebody else. Or to even us about. So I'm not live
Spragga.
I'm not live with envy, I'm not live with hatred, I'm not live with none of that. I just know that and the most I try.
Your son was a good kid, wasn't he?
Yeah, man. A great kid. Great kid. And in 17 years when he lived, he made such a great impact. Well, I know people still talk of him. I know in friends them still talk of him and how they meet him and how the impact when they have and how the influence when they have on them. Like big people, adults that come tell me what kind of impact I did have on them. So you know that in a years, even the little acting when do and all of the things lined up to him. You know that greatness is destined for him. But still, still great in his own way.
Yeah, in memory and him legacy is a good one, despite Babylon. But
yeah, man.
I don't know.
Just show how unfair them is because the whole situation behind it. I will know that when them try to silence you or for quiet you or for show you them power, them will hurt your family, them can't hurt you.
So you can't catch Kwaku, you catch him shot. Are you them they want?
All right. But still that's not supposed to stop you. Because battlefield same way. So I thought I drop beside you where you have to just pick up your weapon and keep it moving same way because the battle are won.
But it would seem as if the police then were working at the directions of higher power. I mean, when I understand what the police are for,
Definitely.
they're supposed to be preserving law and be good abiding citizens too and protecting the citizens. But I mean,
no, that's not them thing. Them think them have a license to kill, and because the ghetto, your life not value nothing.
Yeah, because I was
that is a bigger part of the picture too,
Yeah, I mean, even though he was rude. Go ahead. I was gonna bring up a topic. Even though he was rude, but did you see the story about the lad who made some comments about the Prime Minister of Jamaica and the police picked him up and made him make a apology to the Prime Minister?
Yeah.
Is that policing?
I know one of them. I'm more than one. You the way I try to show it. The Prime Minister is beyond criticism. No, that should not be. And that may I tell you that the tyranny we have won, where I try to instill in the fear. When I try to instill in the people. Or because they have a different agenda where I come in where require people to be afraid. So much you know to the least like a mistake where you make the least to pick up where you make. You have to get judgment for it. When freedom of speech is where it's supposed to be.
I mean, exactly. He might have been rude, but it's not a police matter.
You know, you're free, you can't say what you feel.
Yes. I mean, he is. I mean,
you personally not really have to say people for free for talk for them all that.
And as a leader,
take the compliment and say, Andy, you know, say you're one good leader. You lead the people right, and you have to talk to the people.
The bad with the good. With the good. Because nobody not perfect. Right.
How much people criticize Spragga Benz? Take the bad with the good, so how much people praise.
Yeah. There ain't nobody fully perfect, and no one is gonna see the fully perfection in you, even if you're fully perfect. But to have policemen carrying out your petty,
whim.
Your feelings got hurt. Your feelings got hurt. And I really like that you're talking. Yeah, I really like that. As an entertainer, you're talking up and being strong for the people who are being hurt, because I also see you talking out about the mining in Jamaica, which Chief Curry is also talking out about, and appalling that the government turns a blind eye to the destruction that they find.
Them not turn a blind eye. Them a look clearly at them are instigative. It's not a blind eye. Them a turn. Them a try blind we. Them clearly see what go on. Them in the league with what go on. And them authorize it. It couldn't happen without them authorize it. Which backside company can bring them the government of Jamaica from time? So the government authorize it.
They authorize it.
Them know exactly what they want to violate the people's rights, but them don't have no regard to the people's rights.
To be honest, until I saw the fish on Instagram post, I'm like thinking maybe the government don't really know of the problems and
these are intelligent people. These are not fools. Most of them have them university degrees. These are intelligent people. Not for them are lawyers, doctors, intelligent people who think they're smarter than the common man. They know where we are, all the effects of bacteria, the poisoning weight of the ground. Now them start digging at the concrete country, where have some of the biggest reserves of underground water and all them things. When them poison that now, what we leave for them? Buy water from foreign, Jamaica land of good and water. The water where them poison have much flow and all that thing is to poison after people them to and flow along and switch up with sexuality and all them things. The way it's proven to do. Them know what them are do. I just the common man they know them what know the plan. So them fool some people.
But we elect them to be our keepers, to take care of us, to look out for us. I mean, why would they intentionally do that?
We should not look out for them, no man, to take care of it. The reason is that we elect them to do a job, not to blow up away. We elect them to do a job for the country.
And that job is to take care of us.
We not put God in. We have put public servants in who's supposed to do what the public wanted to do, what the general wanted to do, not what a few 60 ministers in parliament do because you are elected and I feel like they own the country now. No, you are elected to do a job for the public. They're supposed to go with what the public consensus, the voice of the people is the voice of God. So don't go against the whole country at the one want a vaccination, but sit down because in the talk with Bill Gates and I will come and say, yo, I have to go through stuff. No.
That's another topic. That's another topic.
Talk about it now, then they want to kill you and then start victimize you.
Do you think that your prime minister will make it mandatory for Jamaica? Do you think he can? Do you think he will?
You know, the talk where I got you already. You not think. You know, watch what happen. It's not for us to think and assume. It's clear why I'm doing it. It's clear from his speech when plans are.
But it's not possible.
Test the water. But that's them plans. Because that's I go through in all of the other countries them know. That's why Ras guns get made first yesterday.
What happened?
The Prime Minister of St. Vincent.
What happened to you?
The people him try mandate that same thing when the people are rebel. And somebody in the crowd fling a big phone and force them around.
Oh my God, am I laughing? I mean, I saw the article, but I didn't read it.
Marcus Garvey prophesied that 1 hour leader was going to get them chop off. Not just boss. Marcus Garvey prophesied that 1 hour leader to get them chop off.
But if the leaders won't up for us, we have to stand up for us. And this is what's exactly the reason why it's happening. Branch, Chop, welcome. I mean,
and it's not about careless rioting and destroying the place, but intelligent revolution. We have to stand with intelligent control of ourselves and make these people know that no, with that, not with illiteracy for burn down the place and more them and black people and all that. No, it's to just do not comply with that peacefully. No, that don't make sense to us. And that is not what we want. I will never do that. And if you have one them where we're supposed to have legal people who care about the people and who can represent the layman in court when a man bring it to a lawsuit because his job wants him to come where them can't guarantee that now will kill it. If anything happened to him upon him when expense him up to look after himself. And the job of a fire him on top of that because he's going to be incompetent to carry out the job. What the sense saying of that?
There's none, but what can we do? As a people, how do we stop the government from tearing down the cock and forcing the nation to not take, I mean, to...
We have to make up, we have to be vocal, and we have to stand up, we have to threaten. We have to, when the time comes to go up there and stand up and block it with our body as a human shield. We know to go out there in numbers, and we do it because of the benefit and the welfare of the nation. But people don't see the far-reaching effects because when they do them thing, they mash up the thing and mash up farming and all that thing, and we have to import food from foreign, GMO type food, genetically engineered type food, when not even on the seed, what we get back.
Because I saw a documentary.
What would benefit from that? As a farming country, we're Catholic country, as coming like the food basket of Jamaica, the fertile land. When we did try that, then what? We buy food from foreign with money we don't have, with grants we have to get from the Queen, with loans we have to borrow at how much percent rate interest. We have a bunch of educated fools to lead with. Evil educated fools.
So you're being very vocal about these certain issues, and you already understand, I think you would, that you are a threat to somebody. What gives you the strength or the braveness to still continue talking, know that your life could be endangered by doing that?
And for my life, for me alone, I don't want it. My life for the people. That's what Marley said. My life for the people. I agree with him 100%. If I just me alone, what sense? Don't manage the island. If me can't talk up to my people, then who can't talk to themselves? Or me can use my platform to express the feelings of my people and the emotion of my people. What sense may I be not public figure for? But I'm going to be like some of them other man they will say, all right, then just a square for themselves. It's not that needed for. We have to focus on who the people and who the list up and don't look on the people and who may make uncomfortable. No matter how big and powerful they are, it's not wise to make big, powerful enemies because they can get at you. But then who more powerful than that?
Amen.
If God is with you, who can be against you?
Straight up. That's a real talk. You know.
I to say that.
Well, you know, I really
appreciate. We can't even type in Spragga Benz on IG. We have 223,000 followers. We never buy none of them. We never none of them think that when them say can get 1,000 followers, say 100. We never do none of that yet. And yet still people can Spragga Benz. You can't see my page until you type in Spragga to read. And then if you try to do that, you say you cannot mention that name. Why? You're not telling a lie from a page. You're not talking profanity.
Wow. I just tried it, you know. It's true.
But them don't want the truth to come to the people because the window of opportunity for them is closing. The age of Aquarius is rolling in and coming in fast where the people get all information. Right now, who done by choice. Who uninformed by choice. Because all the information out there for you to be able to get it. They want to move it fast. Right now, make no sense. And they want to try to push it and force it through because the window closed from them. The age of it is coming to an end. I know the spices are the fish and the fish swim deep are hidden information that the ears of Aquarius is the water bearer pouring out the water, pouring out the information and the knowledge to the people. So if the people are not stand up right in them time years, and there are 2,000 odd years before the age is changed again and another opportunity to come to change this. And what them people want is to make would be semi-computers, semi-robots. That's a thing. Them envy the multi creation. Them can't create something themselves, you know. But they want to try that creation because them bad mind. I hear them things in the making, I don't know. Them plans in the making from generation.
Spragga Benz, I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with me. But right now, I will give you the mic and the floor. You talk to Jamaicans. Tell them what you have to tell them, because my platform is censored.
Me see a shot to many me brother where they show the love, you know, we get to so we're gonna be okay. Cause where there is love, they gotta be hope. So hold in the firm and remember to pray. The same thing to get up and see every day. More time I just to stress, I need to get you away. But where there is love, they gotta be hope. So hold in the firm and remember to pray. The start with hope. Bless the head into them still love arising. The devil no love that. They make sure gun that they are you them a post shot. Make sure jokes that they are be upon crop. But slowly the whole time living a come back to why juvenile is to share a bun back. Just realize why come at a high price on a dead out cold and in a prison and night. So we identify stuff right up above that. Sometimes I put on a drum track. No one just to read him with your butt like guns. Get a youth great and the down chat. That's the Jamaica. Where there is love.
Burn up.
Remember to pray.
Burn up. Alicia said to tell you. Boom. Alicia said to tell you that she's going to be sending her number to you via Matterhorn IG. Matter.
Okay.
So, in other words, read the IG Matter. Come tell you, she's badass. Now, trust me, when it comes to entertainment, these are the attorney you want in your corner. So, she said, read the IG Matter. Right. She's going to send her number to you via Matterhorn. Yeah, we don't know. She just, Tony, she just sent it to him. So, Tony go pass it on to you. So, you don't know. Just like how you're looking out for us, we're looking out for you. And we're looking up to you because we like the way you stand up for us. You know what I'm saying?
You give thanks, man.
Yeah. So, people remember, it's Once Upon a Time in Dunkirk. It's going to be dropping in September. Yeah?
Yeah.
Second Chance, the movie Second Chance. Second Chance will be following. Just look out for it. It will be close behind it. Spragga Benz is still out here doing the music. He's still doing the movies. And he's still making his voice heard. If he's standing up for us, we should stand up for ourselves to trust me. There's unity. Oh, you go. There's strength in unity. So you go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Remember to pray. One of us shall chase 1,000. Two of us shall chase 10,000.
Yeah, but I mean, how to find you already, but I still have to do it. Tell people when go look for your music and thing, your platform and them. One place.
One place alone. I'm not going nowhere else.
Oh my God.
IG. Spragga Benz 3. Because the same night but 6 goats, you know. The same thing where they use a block down and the same thing they ever use and build work, you know. Instagram. Spragga Benz with a 3 at the end. Spragga Benz 3. That's it. Show them so them can't beat with.
Okay, there you heard it. Spragga Benz with it at the end is the only way you can find him on IG, and that's our thing there.
But only social media.
Only social media. Yeah. Right.
No Facebook, no Twitter, but cut out the whole of them.
Look, me don't cut out Twitter long time. As for Facebook, I just business want me keep it around for. But you know, I'm actually. When I go on like me a social media person, but I use it for business. It don't use me. I use it
for the purpose that it's for. See, you're doing that because this is how you connect with me, and this is what we're doing right now. This is the purpose that it is for. Yeah. It's not to show you how much class.
All right, because even right now I'm on a platform that's called Bigo. I don't know if you ever heard of it, and there's a lot of people tuning in Bigo, watching and listening and sending emoji and comments and the whole work, which. You know, normally I'm not using it for anything personal. It's just business. But sometimes to get the message out, Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the thing
Yeah,
says.
man, that's like a girl outside. Girl,
Yeah.
in enemies.
But you know, say I'm here for you anytime you want any message at all, or music, whether it or it be movie or it's social issue where Jamaica is concerned. My door open, my show open, my mic are yours. You see me? Yeah. So keep the faith, stay protected, you know, keep praying and just keep up the good works. We appreciate you. We love you. Yeah. Love.
Yeah, man, we love you more.
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
I'm blessed, yeah?
Yeah.
Back to work for me.
Yeah, man.